What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Case once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel as always. So, a couple days ago, we actually had a sneakers live, and I think this was either Friday, last Friday. But basically, on the sneakers live, they went through all of the upcoming Jordans and just showcased everything that is set to come out. So that is what this video is going to be about. Going to go through all of those Jordans. I believe it's 13 or 14 of them. So gonna give y'all my thoughts and opinions on them. I believe they all have prices as well. The only thing I don't have is the release date for them. But whenever, of course, like I normally do, whenever the month comes around, I will just detail everything that is set to come out for that month, and just those shoes will be in that detailed video for y'all. So just pay attention at the beginning of each month. I put out a video just letting y'all know what's all set to come out. So like I mentioned, gonna go through these Jordans. Hopefully y'all enjoy this video. Once again, go subscribe to the channel, hit that like button on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. But let's go ahead and jump into these shoes. So starting off with the first shoe, and this is probably one of the ones I'm most excited for that is set to come out. This is the Air Jordan 1 University Blue. Retail price on these is $180. Now I'm not gonna lie, looking at these on the sneakers live, they look clean. I already know I'm gonna get myself a pair of these. I may double up on them, but I've known I'm getting myself a pair of these. So that UNC colorway is clean, and then it's a black toe as well. Now y'all have seen how ones have been lately. I'm not sure how well these are going to do resale wise, but if you're looking for a personal, this is gonna be a great Jordan 1 to cop. It's a dope shoe in my opinion. Now moving to the next shoe, and this is one that I don't recall seeing like any early pictures of or anything like that. This is the Air Jordan 3 Orwood Brown. Retail price on these is $200. These are interesting. It's a white and brown Jordan 3. I mean, the colors go well together. I'm just not 100% sure if I'm going to like this colorway in person. This is going to be one that I just have to see up close and just kind of determine how I actually feel about it. And it's got two different, it's got like a light tan brown and then a darker colored brown as well. So this is just one of those, like I said, that just, it could be hit or miss for me. I'm not really sure, but it'll be one that hopefully I can get my hands on and just be able to get a look at it and determine if I actually do like the shoe or not. Going on to the next shoe, this is the Air Jordan 1 Low Black Toe. Retail price on these is $140. Now, normally I'm not the biggest fan of Jordan 1 Lows, but these are actually really nice. It's black, white, and red, which of course you can't go wrong with those colors at all. I like those colors, so I mean maybe that's a reason why I kind of do like this shoe. I'm gonna try to go for it. Hopefully it's not too difficult to cop, but it's hard to tell with some of these Jordan 1s nowadays how well they'll do or just how not well they'll do. So yeah, but this one, like I mentioned, is a clean shoe. Once again, another black toe. So a lot of these black toes, they for the most part do pretty well. The Lucky Green ones, which is with a black toe that recently came out, is doing okay. But you know, most of the black toes do pretty well. So we'll have to see how this shoe does. But in my opinion, I do like it. I think it's a nice Jordan 1 low. Now continuing on to the next one, this is another one that I'm excited to see in person. This is the Air Jordan 1 Palomino. Retail price on these is $180. And if I remember correctly, Palomino is a type of suede. It looks like the brown portions on the shoe will have suede and then the black will be leather. This is another one I'm curious to see how well they'll do. In my opinion, they look nice. I've seen people previously call them like the Mocha 2.0s. Although the colors are a little bit different, you know, I understand it just because it's a brown and black Jordan 1. But yeah, this is going to be one that I'm curious to see just how well they sell. I could see them doing very well just because of the material and then the colorway as well. So just whenever they do drop, we're going to have to see how they do and how people take them. Now on to the next one. This is the women's Air Jordan 4 Frozen Moments. And this is one that we had not seen images of yet. But this one retails for $225. This is a very interesting Jordan 4. And the only thing that's kind of putting me off about it is that the mud or the like front part around the toe box is patent leather. So I don't know if the patent leather is my favorite per se. Like normally I would prefer like a suede or a nubuck or something like that. So this is just gonna be another one that I just have to see in person just to kind of get an idea if I actually like the shoe. And something tells me this shoe is not going to have extended sizes, so this may be one that I just don't even have to worry about at all. But it's got the silver hits on there as well, which go well with the gray. So the colorway for sure is nice. It's just that patent leather on the front of the shoe that I'm just kind of iffy on if I actually like or not. Going to the next one, this is the Air Jordan 7 chambray. Had to make sure I pronounced it right. And I believe these previously released in 2006. If I'm wrong, just let me know the correct year in the comments, but I believe it was 2006. But retail price on these is $200, and this is honestly not a bad Jordan 7. And I thought the two hosts on these sneakers live actually made a great comment. This is one of those shoes where it's like a good shoe to wear with sweats. Like if you have just a whole sweatsuit on, you put on these 7s, it will look great with that outfit. But I do like the blue on here, and then outside of that, it's all black on the upper. So I mean, it's just a subtle shoe in my opinion, but if you like Jordan 7s, a decent one to actually pick up. And then going on to the next one, this is a women's Air Jordan 1 praline. Retail price on these is $180. The color on here is nice. I don't know how I feel about the laces, but I can see a lot of ladies actually leaving the laces in. These are like satin laces. They do come with an additional set of laces if you don't like the satin laces, but yeah, I know some of the ladies like to just kind of have that little difference with their shoe, and we normally don't get satin laces with Jordan, so this is something different for the ladies to have. Like I mentioned, the colorway is nice. I do like it, and it does have that same stitching on the side of the shoe that the women's Air Jordan 1 Starfish had last year, and I don't know 100% exactly what that stitch is for. I've seen people asking, but I know for the Starfish ones, it was supposed to be for like luxury handbags. So I don't know if that's like the same thing that's sticking with this shoe, but a dope colorway at the same time. Just probably won't have extended sizes, which is unfortunate for the bigger feet people. Going on to the next shoe, we have another Air Jordan 1 low, and this is the Atmosphere Gray. Retail price on these is $140. Now, this one I think is one I'm going to see in person, and just kind of looking at it on the Sneakers Live, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, and I think it's just because it's white and gray. I'm not sure I like the color combination on this shoe, so yeah, it could be a hit or miss one for me, but one that I just need to see in person to get an idea on if I actually like the shoe, or if it's just one I'm like, I don't really need it for my collection. I can pass on it and move on to the next shoe. Up next, we have an Air Jordan 2 low. This is a University Blue. Retail price on these is $160. Of course, white and blue, UNC blue, or University Blue, it goes well together. In my opinion, they've done well with the Jordan 2s, the colorways. I love how just like you get a pretty much all white shoe, and then you have the hit or the subtle hits of whatever colors are part of that shoe. Like we had the Lucky Green 2s. I thought that was a really nice clean colorway, and you see something similar with this University Blue Jordan 2 low. Will I cop it? Probably not. I really don't wear Jordan 2 lows, but still a nice shoe if you're into Jordan 2s to have. And moving on to a shoe that I've already reviewed, this is the Air Jordan 8 Playoffs. Retail price on these is $210. If you have not seen my review on this shoe, I will link it above so you can go check it out. Go check out that review. I wanted to depth over that shoe. Like, we still have months before that shoe even drops, so you have plenty of time to go watch that review if you're interested. We haven't had a men's Jordan 8 in a while, and of course, there are a lot of fans of the Air Jordan 8 Playoffs, so I'm sure a lot of people will be interested in this shoe. Now moving on, we have the women's Air Jordan 1 low NC to Shy. Retail price on these is $140. Now, if you're not familiar with the shoe, they actually had a high top version, and I have it, I think y'all can see it's right here. That is the high top version, which released a couple years ago, but now we're getting the low top version of the shoe. So basically take that shoe and just cut off the upper, and that is the low top. Now, it's actually pretty nice. I do like the NC to Shies. I'd be curious just to see how they look as a low top in person, but I can see a lot of people actually interested in these just because those did pretty well when they did drop, considering they are a women's release. So we'll see if these have extended sizes or if they'll go to just the normal where they stop for the women's sizes. Continuing on, we have the Air Jordan 5 Burgundy, and retail price on these is $225. I think I'm going to like these, but I'm not 100% sure. I like the burgundy colorway, and I have the Jordan 12. I forgot the name of them, but they are that burgundy colorway as well. I think it's gonna look nice. I'm hesitant. Jordan 5s are usually the shoe that I'm just kind of like, sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Just gonna have to wait and see whenever these do drop. But a clean colorway still altogether. Now continuing on, we have an Air Jordan 4 Red Cement. Retail price on these is $210. I normally like Jordan 4s, but this one I think I'm not going to like, and I think it's just the colorway that's on this shoe. I don't think I'm a fan of it. Like, I've seen pictures and I've seen the images of them, and I've been just kind of on the fence with if I actually do like them, or if I'm just kind of like, you like 4s, so you should get that colorway. And it's one of those, another one, it's hit or miss for me. I have to decide whenever the release date does pop up, but you know, I will figure it out whenever it does get close. And then last but not least, we have the Air Jordan 12 Field Purple. Retail price on these is $200. This will probably be a shoe that I pass on, but it's not a bad colorway at all. You have the black upper with the purple mud guard. The only thing I'm kind of iffy on is they have like the gold eyelets on this one. I feel like it doesn't really go together, but maybe that's just me. I know like this will be a good shoe for like if you're in the Omega, if you're in Omega Sci-Fi Fraternity Incorporated, this will probably be a good shoe for y'all if y'all do like that purple and gold colorway. But for me, I think I'm gonna end up passing on it. But that is all. I believe it was 14 shoes that were announced on the Sneakers Live. For myself, I know I'm most interested in the Air Jordan 1 University Blue, the Air Jordan 1 Low Black Toe, Air Jordan 1 Palomino, and I think maybe the Air Jordan 5 Burgundy, but those are kind of my top 4 that I'm most interested in. As you see, it's a lot of ones. I like Jordan 1, so that's understandable. But let me know what y'all are most interested in that's getting ready to come out. But as always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping. And go subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay today when I post new content. Should have a review dropping for y'all sometime soon, so just stay tuned to the channel. But as always, hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. Stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.